So this is the full day eating. I was going to record the me making the bagel and eggs, but I completely forgot that I was going to be recording this, and I went to start eating, and I remembered. So first meal one is 2 bagels, 2 eggs, 4 reduced fat bacon medallions. I'll put the macros and calories on my screen now. I would just read it off, but my phone is recording this, so I can't. So yeah, this is meal one. Just got back from fasted steps, so I take the dog out in the morning, about 45 minutes to get about 4,500 steps done first thing in the morning, and then straight into this meal. I will then proceed to prep the meals for the rest of the day. So all my meals will be prepped and cooked before 7 o'clock, half 7 most days, which I find very useful, because if I'm going out or if I have plans that come up, I can always just take a meal with me. Like, very, very simple, very easy to do, and it just means I stay on track and stick to what I need to achieve my goals. So yeah, if you struggle, if you're out all day normally, uni, work, school, whatever, prep your meals. It's very simple, and it just means you can stay on track no matter what. So prep your meals. This is meal one. The calories and macros should have been on the screen at some point. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy this. Right, so pre-workout meal. We've got 115 grams of cream of rice, the sticky toffee by Train by JP, which is, yeah, definitely like top 3 cream of rice flavours easily. 125 grams of frozen raspberries. On the plan it says 50 grams now and then 75 grams in my oats later. I don't like the berries on my oats, and I love them on cream of rice, so I just put them all on here. And then 60 grams of the ESN Leon cereal Designer Way. Is very, very nice. I can't even tell you what the flavour is like. I've never had it before. I think it's like a nutty flavour, like chocolatey nutty, I don't know. But it's very nice. So yeah, I have this. So calories and macros will be on the screen somewhere now. This and my post-workout meal are the 2 highest carbohydrate meals, purely to fuel performance. This meal is going to fuel my performance in the gym, and then post-workout is going to help me recover afterwards. I'll explain the post-workout stuff when I'm eating post-workout, but this, yeah, about 100 grams of carbs, if I can remember off the top of my head, which is going to be plenty. It's going to give me enough energy to get me through the session, along with my intra-workout, which I'll show you in the next clip. But yeah, it's going to fuel performance, and then also with the protein, it's going to initiate that protein synthesis process, right? So getting in a hit of protein before your workout is going to mean that there's protein in your system before you start training. So when you start training and breaking down the muscles, the protein is already in your system. It's going to be able to start that recovery process. You're going to start it quicker, which means you're going to be fresher sooner in the next couple of days, which is ideal. So yeah, I'm going to smash this. This is probably one of top 2 meals of the day. The bagels at the start, they're top tier as well. But yeah, very nice. I'm just excited to look forward to. I've still got the bloody prep teaspoon. But yeah, I'll catch you for the intra-workout shake. So, intra-workout, we're going to have 25 grams of maltodextrin, 25 grams of carb, and then a scoop or serving of EAAs, so essential amino acids. Why? This is because the carbohydrates from the maltodextrin is just going to give me some energy through my training session, keep me full, keep me energized throughout the session, so to drive performance up. I tend to sip this and finish it like 3rd or 4th exercise into the session, just because I don't want to be having it towards the end of my session when it's not going to be beneficial towards driving performance up. That's my post-workout meal is there for my recovery. I don't need this as for recovery. This is purely for performance reasons, right? As well as the amino acids, they're going to be there to get the protein in my system so that I can start rebuilding the muscles that are broken down when I'm training, just speed up the recovery process. So yeah, now I'm gonna go to the gym. I don't think I'm gonna film anything. If I do, I'll put it in after this clip, but if not, I'll see you in my car for post-workout meal. Go! So just wrapped up delt focus push. So very good session, very good. Progressed across the board on every exercise pretty much. Had to swap out an exercise. So you saw me. What you've seen is I did the Life Fitness shoulder press. So I did the stack plus 15, and I was 1 rep up from last week. That last rep was just horrible, but yep, that was good. And then the incline. I normally do incline Smith, but instead there's someone using it, and she had like 3 sets left. So I was like, and I've got to go to uni. So I was like, fine, I'll do incline. I did incline bench. I haven't done that in like 2 years. I didn't know what to expect. I threw on 2 plates somehow. Got 4, a very sketchy 4. But yeah, that was good. And then backed off at 80 kilo and got 12 or 13, I believe. So yeah, that was good. Post-workout meal is 150 grams of Rice Krispies and 60 grams of whey. Standard, easy, fast digesting carbs to replenish my glycogen stores that I've just depleted while working out. Big hit of protein, 60 grams to, again, like I said before, for the protein synthesis, for the recovery process, right? I've just broken down all the muscles in the gym. I want to start rebuilding them as soon as possible. So a big hit of protein is going to help that process. I'm very hungry. I'm going to crack into this. So this is meal 3. Yep, meal 3. I have 6 meals today, so I will see you for meal 4. Right, so meal number 4, chicken and rice, bog standard. 200 grams chicken, 80 grams of uncooked basmati rice, and then half pepper as well. The calories macros on the screen now. I love this meal. It needs more rice. Jack, increase the rice, man. But yeah, it's a great meal. In terms of sauces, I put on the no added sugar and no added salt ketchup, and then some sriracha, and then some pink Himalayan salt as well. I put that ketchup on my eggs, and then on this meal as well. For my next meal, I'll talk about it there, but I need recommendations for sauces. If there's any low-calorie sauces that work well with mince, then let me know, because I need them. But yeah, this is meal 4. I will catch you for meal 5. Right, so meal number 5 is 200 grams of 5% beef mince, 80 grams of uncooked basmati rice, so like before, and then the other half of the pepper. So I had the half pepper with the chicken and rice, half pepper with this. So yeah, again, I've cooked all these meals beforehand, so well, not all of them, the chicken and rice and mince and rice I cooked this morning, like I said, between meal 1 and 2, and get it done, get it out of the way, and then I literally just whacked it in the microwave for 2.5 minutes, and then yeah, it's good to go. It's very easy to stay on plan. If I don't have a microwave, if I'm out, I'll just have it cold. Like, it doesn't make a difference, right? I'd much rather have that than go out and get like a meal deal or something from Tesco's. It's just, yeah, I'd much rather have this and make sure I'm staying on plan than having something maybe even slightly nicer. It's probably even not nicer. Some of the stuff in the Tesco's meal deal, there are some obscure meal deals that you can get, which is just weird. My phone cut off. The storage was full. I finished my meal while I was moving some stuff around to get some storage up. But yeah, as I was saying, meal deal. What I used to get back in the day, like back in college when I was like 16, 17, would be the chicken and bacon sub or a tomato pasta with the chili heatwave Doritos and Fanta fruit twist. That was the best combination, and it was like £2.50 at that point as well. It's now £4 for a meal deal, £4.50 for a meal deal. It's stupid. But yeah, that was lovely. I'm still hungry, but we've got a couple hours before the final meal of the day, which is some oats, which is always very nice. So I will catch you for meal 6 and the final meal of the day. Right, so it's currently the next day. I completely forgot when I had my oats last night that I was doing a full day of eating. I got halfway through them and was like, yep, needed to film that and talk about it, but I'll just talk about it now. I did film a little bit of, I'll film tonight's oats, because it's the same thing, right? So I'll film them tonight. I'll overlay that now with the macros and calories for that meal. That's the final meal. That was 75 grams of oats, 45 grams of whey, and 20 grams of 90% dark chocolate. And that was the final meal for the day. That's a training day, full day of eating, basically. I'll put up the calories and macros on the screen now, but off the top of my head, it's about 3,900 calories, 300 grams of protein, 550 gram of carb, and 55 gram of fat. So yeah, it's decent amount for most people, but I'm still hungry on it. I'm still just between meals, I'm still waiting for the next one. I'm someone that can eat quite a lot of food. I pushed up to I think I got up to over 7,000 calories the last off season. So yeah, I can eat a lot of food, and so this is still nothing for me. Nearly 4,000 calories doesn't faze me at all, really. Just still want more, which will come, but I need to prioritize gaining the most out of the minimum at the moment, right? So if I'm putting on weight and performance is progressing in the gym, I don't need to be increasing my calories too much, because otherwise I'll push my calories really, really high, get to a point where appetite does in the end die, and I can't push anymore, and my body weight won't be as high as it could have been, and performance won't be as good as it could have been if I was keeping it conservative and consistently increasing slowly. I'll be able to push for longer, progress in the gym for longer before having to pull back and when body fat gets too high. It just becomes a more productive off season, keeping things as tight as possible, body composition wise, and also restricting myself, keeping food in a good spot. So yeah, I won't bother filming a full day of eating on a rest day, at least not now. I won't do it in a few weeks time or months time, just because it's exactly the same food, just 100 gram of carb less, and instead of the Rice Krispies, it's just another chicken and rice meal. That's literally it. It's the same food. So yeah, that's current full day of eating. very happy with how things are looking. So it's Wednesday now. I filmed the full day of eating on Tuesday, and yeah, I'm currently sat about around £180, which is £20 up from show day weight. So yeah, very happy. I'm very happy with the condition as well. Not put on a ridiculous amount of body fat. I've put on enough to make me feel normal again, which is what we wanted, which is why we increased food, right? So yeah, all things good. This will be out on Friday like normal, so you'll see this. It'll be Friday when you see this, and then I'll try and film another training session the following week. Probably do chest and arms on Monday because you haven't seen that session. Throw around some dumbbells, which will be good. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, and I'll catch you in the next one.